at 10, a stronger push to fight the spread of coronavirus, both here and around the country. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sion Rhodes.
And I'm Jonathan Martinez. The virus has killed 41 people here in the U.S. and more than 6,000 around the world. The Centers for Disease Control now releasing new guidelines when it comes to mass gatherings right here in our country. They say any in-person event or organized gathering of 50 or more people should be canceled or postponed. This applies for the next 8 weeks. The recommendations do not apply to schools or businesses.
Here in our area, we have 2 new positive cases of the coronavirus, both in Harris County, bringing the total in the county to 13. Of those 13 cases, we've learned 6 patients have recovered. In all, there have now been 30 cases of coronavirus in our area in Harris, Fort Bend, Montgomery, Galveston, Brazoria, and Matagorda counties. Here in Houston, Mayor Sylvester Turner now asking for people who have traveled abroad or inside the country to self-quarantine.
This comes as thousands of travelers flying into the U.S. from Europe had to wait for hours in close quarters to get screened for the coronavirus, including these travelers you see here out in Dallas. Channel 2 Sally Mamdouh live at Bush Intercontinental Airport with what people are saying about the virus's impact on travel. Sally?
Well, Jonathan, it's been a much different story out here at Bush Intercontinental. It was not busy at all. You talk to a lot of the people that worked here today, and they tell you this is really different. They haven't seen anything like this in a while. Usually Sundays are one of the busiest days of the week, but the mayor wants to keep it that way. He's urging travelers coming in from international flights and domestic flights to stay at home for a couple of days before getting back out in the community.
Avoid close contact with people who are sick.
Inside Bush Intercontinental Airport, the coronavirus is on the minds of many travelers.
I think social distancing is important.
It's here that the mayor of Houston is urging travelers to go home and stay home for a while.
For people who are returning from international travel, they should self-quarantine for the next 14 days.
Connor Cashaw, who plays professional basketball in England, says he's doing what the mayor is asking and is glad to make it home.
My team was really worried about it because of international flights may be closing and they didn't want me to be stuck, so they took the good precautions of getting me home safely.
This couple arrived from Honduras to avoid being stuck there, but say they don't have any plans to spend the next 2 weeks at home.
We're coming home early because of the virus, but there's none there.
Over at domestic arrivals, Mayor Turner is requesting travelers there to quarantine themselves for a week, and this family coming from Seattle don't mind it.
So I'm assuming you guys are going to do a lot of bonding and just be around each other for the next 7 days?
My wife's worried about that, but we'll be okay. Just hang out at the house and hang out. Got a lot of work to do at the house.
Emergency room physician Dr. Huma Kausar says quarantines are an essential part of making sure hospitals don't get overwhelmed.
We do not want to have a huge influx of patients who do have coronavirus, come to the hospital all at once. There's only so many ICU beds. There are only so many medical staff who are working 24 hours diligently to make sure everyone is okay.
Also, another reason why we didn't see really any long lines here today is because Bush, like we've seen in other airports, is because Bush was not among the 13 airports in the U.S. required to screen international travelers coming back in. For now, we're live in North Houston. Sally Mamdouh, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Sally, thank you for that. New at 10 o'clock, we've learned United Airlines will